I had an epiphany, I was repeating history. I was doing everything I hated, a weight on my shoulders, I let it all get to me. I had an epiphany, I just smiled at my enemies. I was listening to everybody who was talking but never did shit for me. Yeah, I had an epiphany, I was looking at everybody else that's up in the industry. They ain't as sick as me. I had an epiphany, I was seeing somebody that never had no good intentions for me. Now she missing me, yeah. Moral of the story is nobody did it for me, had to make a change. I was living in...
Thoughts?
I was going.
Yeah, you were about to this is about to wind up and go.
Yeah.
I don't think I've heard a single song from the other person. So
does it say at the top?
Yeah, Futuristic. Is that the person?
Oh, that's the person. Is it the person?
Yeah, is that
Epiphany featuring NF?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, the song is
Futuristic.
Epiphany, right?
And Futuristic is
I've literally never heard you. Okay.
No. Great.
No, but I do the start of it, and I don't know if anyone ever listens to Little Dicky. He has a song very like similar to the start of it of like switching bodies and like full of like putting yourself in another body kind of situation. He has a song like it. He's definitely a funny rapper. Super fun to watch. But we'll see.
This is probably more of a
serious.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, it's NF. Come on.
Yeah. I mean, you can. I mean, he's gonna rock your world with his lyrics. So, okay.
But this is a collaboration.
It is a collaboration, which that's why I'm like very interested to see.
Yeah, where it goes.
Yeah, where it goes. So, okay.
Moral of the story is nobody did it for me, had to make a change. I was living in the city with no scene, I had a dream, I had to make a lane. Always knew that I couldn't live off a minimum wage, ripping the pay stub. I had a minimal taste for all the fame stuff, but I got into the game without a cent to my name, and now I'm balling like I'm in the NBA, bruh. And I know I got a lot, but I'm not content. If they ask me to stop, I will not consent. Never let nobody block, it's my shot to miss. You can meet me at the top if you hop the fence, and you climb the stairs, and you fight the beast, and you lose your way, then you find your peace, and you do it sober, then you find a drink, then you spiral down, and it all repeats. And I always had a vision, I could get it, so I did it by my lonely. I don't owe nobody nothing, never let nobody own me. Got some money from the music, and I spend it on the homies, but don't put nothing before me. Gave a whip to Lil Brody, and I'm only getting started. And I'm eating with the people that I starve with. And my batteries, I had to recharge them. I made an album, but that shit was garbage. Yo, I was trapped in a gimmick, I finally get it. I'm here to make music that matters. If I die, it'll all be alright, cause the message I gave you will live for me after. And my chapter will highlight a lifetime of energy gave through a bright mind. How you never had to stand on the sideline. How you the guide to your own guidelines. That's an epiphany. I had an epiphany, yeah. That's an epiphany. I had an epiphany, yeah. I had an epiphany that I could make history, that I could prove everyone wrong that told me I wasn't cut out for this music thing. Yeah, I had an epiphany. What if I took my energy and use it on positive things in my life instead of the people that lie to me, huh? Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. The one main thing that caught out to me was he said he still eats with people that he starved with. Yeah. Like you're still, yes, you might make a ton of money. And
He said he's balling like he's in the NBA.
making shots and dunking.
Oh, I was thinking
Balling. Yeah.
Balling.
Yeah, you said shots.
Well, he was.
But- Okay.
Like making shots, like making money.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, I see.
You know, that new slang.
Slang. Okay, cool. I'm not hip like that.
Yeah.
So my bad. Yeah.
That guy's like down to earth too.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah. That was a great line.
Which
You know,
part?
because it's like a lot of people, they go
Forget.
on
Yeah.
and forget about
Where they came from.
Yeah.
Who they were like.
Who they are.
Yeah.
But money changed them.
Yeah. Because money always changes. Because money is power.
sure
Money,
Yeah.
you know, you can buy power, right? But I just like too that he just stays so true to his, like, I feel like his overarching theme. I feel like we say this every time because he just does not stray from like that's his thing is staying true to who he is, his music, what he wants to, you know, put out in the industry and all that stuff. And I just love it. I love because you never know what you're gonna get. You do, because you know he's gonna be real
true.
and honest and have just like burns that are burns, but they're
Truth.
like truth burns.
Yep.
Those hurt the worst.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, so it's like you know what you're gonna get, but that you're like excited to hear what you're
Yeah.
gonna get.
Yeah.
What am I getting this time? What
Yeah.
real dose am I getting? You know.
Mhm.
So it's just like very. I love NF so much. Like he's just and that line kind of proves what you feel like. He's just very authentic and very real and very like the same person that you're getting.
Yeah.
What you see is what you get.
But that was Futuristic saying that.
Well, I'm just saying, like, I mean, this is a collaboration.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, he's probably really cool too.
Yeah.
This
Well,
is-
and I really like Futuristic's voice, but when NF came in, I was like,
I did your thing already too.
I know.
So at first I was like, oh no, what if I'm not gonna recognize
Oh.
NF? And then
Yeah.
he started singing. I was like,
No.
oh,
Okay.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah. What? It's like doing like
Yeah.
Okay. Any other thoughts before we?
No, we're good.
Huh? Yeah, I had an epiphany that I could put all of my hurt into music and use it for people that might feel the same as me. Yeah, I had an epiphany. What if everyone knew my depression was worse than they thought? They probably gonna look at me differently. Yo, this song got me going back when I was a stupid kid, thinking maybe I could make it in the music biz. And then I figured out the politics and realized that half of y'all don't even know what music is. Ain't going nowhere, I told them to get used to me. Feels like I'm living in a movie scene, a bunch of people trying to tell me how to act and breathe. One thing I never let nobody ever do is tell me who to be. I never got into the party scene, maybe I was just scared to drink. Cause addiction, it runs in my family, that's someone I was scared to be. Y'all looking pitiful compared to me, since I could barely read. All I wanted was somebody I could trust that I knew would keep it real with me. Rap's always been a mirror for me, that's when I figured out that maybe I'm the one that's gotta make it on my own. Yeah, it's clear to see. A lot of people thinking what I'm doing is a gimmick. Everything you hear me writing, I've been living. I ain't quitting, sending money to my family, trying to show them that I miss them. And I cherish every moment when I'm home, when I'm with them. And it's just the way that I feel. In the industry of fakes, trying to stay real. In the industry of lames, trying to get deals. Lord knows I'ma get it, that sneak mill. Yeah, I lay in my bed at night thinking there's gotta be more to me. I'm trying to pay off the mortgage and live the life of the people I love in the midst of it. I've always thought that if I learn from mistakes that I make, even losses are victories. That's when it starts hitting me. If you set your mind to it, you can do anything. That's an epiphany. That's an epiphany, yeah. I had an epiphany. I had an epiphany, yeah.
Well, he had several truth bombs in there.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Always.
Always.
And it's always a jab at the
Industry.
It's great.
I love it. I love it because it's like I feel like too often artists let themselves get pushed around because they're so desperate to be successful.
Yeah, they just do what they're told.
They just do what they're told. And you know, I'm not he said something about, I don't know if he said specifically an actor, but like they're telling me how to act, you know. I don't go to the parties because addiction runs in the family, like that song.
and they have to
know?
go to the parties to meet the people to all that
socialize. I mean, you need to
Yes.
know, meet the producers and the owners and the, you know, all that stuff.
It's so funny because I mean it's not funny, but it's funny. The documentary Dance for the Devil is out on Netflix right now. It's about a TikTok cult.
Oh, get out of here.
Really?
Yes. If you haven't watched it, go watch it because it's literally these starving artists, they're all dancers, join this church and then they become successful and then they get locked into being in this cult. It's literally wild because I've seen some of these TikTokers. I'm like, man, how the heck do they have so many followers?
Uh-huh.
How are their videos so good? And they're literally in this cult, and the head guy is like taking all their money that they're making. But it's literally them doing what they're told.
Yeah.
Can't go anywhere unless it's approved. Like all this stuff that
Who
he's literally.
wants that?
No.
You know,
You don't,
like you're just so successful. You're getting brand deals. You're doing all this
Yeah.
stuff, but you don't realize on the back end that you're literally a puppet.
Yeah. Oh, we said it at the same time.
Quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's funny because this was 2017. according to our person. I was going to say, what's another word for that? Word person. Tell me.
I don't know. Don't put me on the spot.
Yeah, she's just throwing them
Our
out.
coffee on.
Yeah.
Top of the dome over here.
Yeah, at the top of the dome. If it fits, it gets.
But no, yeah, like on our thing, 2017. And like literally.
That's wild.
Yes. The world, I feel like, is gotten worse in that sense.
Well,
but
and that's
I could be
the
wrong.
interesting thing, too, is because I feel like it's always been bad. I just wonder how much was, like, kind of pushed under the rug, swept under the rug.
Well, probably because it wasn't seen.
Yeah.
Like now, social media, like
Yeah.
shows
Ooh,
you all
everything.
everything.
Yeah.
So I bet it was worse back
Yeah.
back then.
What are your thoughts, Leela?
It was good. He's just good. I was waiting till the end to maybe bring this up and hear the thoughts of the viewers. And I was talking to someone at work, and they were telling me, NF is Christian, and
Yep.
he tries to play, like, some people play him a lot on, like, the gospel channels, and he gets a lot of hate because he talks about addiction, and he talks about drugs, and he talks about the truth, he talks about therapy, he talks
Yep.
about everything. And so I feel like it sucks for him because, and it's hard because I don't want to like talk too much into it and get too political, get too religious, right? Because everyone has their own opinions, and it's fine. I do want you guys to kind of put down yours and what you think and where NF is,
But he's not accepted by either.
he's not accepted by either.
Like, can you
That
imagine?
makes sense.
Yeah.
I was like, where are you going with this? But
Yeah,
So not only is he like, I am not going to do what Hollywood or big time
labels
labels
Yeah.
want me to do, but I also don't sweep everything under the rug. Like,
yeah,
and don't talk about it.
typically is found in like religious communities. Like, we don't talk about it because if you don't talk about it, it doesn't happen,
It's not
right?
happening.
Like,
it's not happening.
I mean, coming from two people, Hannah and I grew up in church, so like it is very taboo to talk about things that are real and gritty and just not what people want to hear. Like addiction, I mean, all those things that you just said, that's not what people want to hear.
No. So
You know?
you just
Oh,
feel
and
bad
he's
for
like
him.
black labeled.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, he's
Both.
like the,
Yeah.
But we all want to hear him. But we all want to,
But-
because, and also forgiveness, right? Or like
Yep.
your
Yeah.
own opinion, or I just,
or love
Yeah.
everyone.
But literally-
like,
What you
Sketch!
just said though is that you want to hear it because it's true.
True. Yeah.
Mhm.
But
And
you can
everybody struggles with it.
still, you can still be Christian.
Could be on a different
Yeah.
scale.
Yeah.
but-
I just, yeah.
Well,
So
no,
that's
good
interesting.
point.
tell us some thoughts. I had a conversation at work, and I had to stop because we were at work, and I was like, let me just,
Yeah, we got
Oh yeah, we gotta
we'll
reel
heat
it
it.
in.
We'll heat it. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
okay,
that's great.
all right,
interesting.
that's
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, this is like, I think NF is probably the legit rabbit hole and journey that we have gone on out of all
Yeah.
of the
Consistent.
consistent. And that's partly thanks to our
Confidant.
confidant,
There you go.
um,
That time you said a word.
I know.
yeah, our helper bee in the back.
Shout out to
giving us-
you.
yeah.
You know who you are.
You know who you are. Giving us the list, but it has been so fun.
Yeah.
To go down this, and I feel like I'm like walking with him, like journeying with him through his like career, and
Because
it's
it's
great.
actually so real. Like, what other album? Okay.
Let us
do you
know.
listen from start to finish.
No. And it's like a whole
And
story.
feel like
Story. Yeah.
Only like musical soundtracks.
a lot of them is I broke
know?
up. Oh, I went out and partied. Oh,
so true. It's so true.
we're just gonna leave it right there
We will.
Well, yeah.
Thanks for continuing with us
on the journey,
on our journey.
Yep.
Like,
Yes.
comment, subscribe.
and we'll see you next time.
Bye.